There is, I come to know lately, a time of renewal. That time that you are able to feel approaching, that will, after so many years of turmoil, will end with the passing of a vital presence that has never in fact fulfilled its true purpose upon this earth based upon the divine principle. At a time of when most would expect me to feel saddened or grieved, have never had the chance to venture one day in the footsteps of my personal journey within the galleys of this complicated presence. I find that there are so many definitions of freedom that many have come to know upon an intellectual basis imbued by this political social order of this institution called America. The time of renewal is the turning point in your life in which will catapult you to your true destiny, even without your knowing fully of what it will completely consist of. But you do know that matters will finally begin to develop. You do know through a feeling that is sacred and yet clear within its own sense of familiarity that the turning point has an immense growth contained for your clarity. Soon you will be able to express it because your inner being has always known of its vitality, even though there was always those who were in your life who caused you turmoil, as in those times within your hurt. You were apt to have lost a sense of morality shrouded in anger and the control of rage, being left to venture abroad with a mentality that has been looked upon as eccentric or even insane simply because no one was destined to take you by the hand to figure it out for you. It was destined for you to come to understand this upon your own. But the time of dawning is near, and that will reveal the real substance of your path, and in the same movement cause you to know the very essence of your existence despite you are lost in the journey. You are prepared even more than you are destined to know at the time. It will be a time very much misunderstood by those around you who are emotionally distraught. But keep moving forwards. There is more for you. As the time presents itself as the natural function of life's movement, you come to see that all of those who have been an important factor in your life are in fact falling of as leaves from a tree within the season of fall. As you know that fall has forever been your favorite season, and now you truly understand why. You read yourself within and noticed that the losing is in fact no loss at all, because you have come to know that your purpose supersedes those common and superficial attachments. They come to be known as burdens of the common norm. You come to understand the imprisonment of the minds has taken those away from you in their submission of a destructive and divisive religious doctrine in which will never deliver their uttermost needs, but will always keep them contained with hoping, wanting and suffering of what they want, even though it was not designed to ever liberate the mind past the pages of contradictions and glittering omissions, creating a band of synthetic human beings. They fall off in the presence of destiny for your divine purpose, whether understood by them or not. You have been made cold as the winter to those things as you should be. It is all imbued into your purpose of living. Even though this state of existence seems to at times, if not always, lingering within a plight of suffering and disappointments, as you are given the strength and the power to move forwards, you find that the force that is leading you is not only your own curiosity, but the divine in tune with you, allowing you to know that you have not been abandoned, even though everyone and everything else in the common living has. You come to no longer question in the state of a stressing stimulant because of not having the clarity that you may feel you need at the time. To understand in your journey that time itself holds a clarity as you are moved forwards, and you must move forwards for the present state to make sense, as you will come to know that you are only in the present and never the past, because tomorrow was never a day to come. You only have today. The past is but death in regards to time in the present, while only the wisdom and clarity is destined to embody your mind and spirit to make you truly aware of who and what you are. The future is only an idea which is based upon the knowledge accumulated of the past. It is but the desires of our minds and spirit, in which sometimes conflict with the proper implication of what is at peace within the soul. The wants, the lust, the greed, and therefore the immense everyday sufferings in which holds a sense of an insidious calm presence of stress and anguish masquerade as self-control. But keep moving forwards. There are better times ahead. It is a time of a beautiful feeling of renewal at the expense of a great loss. I find the formula of the sacrifice of a divine human being, rather male or female, a substance of a new sun after being in a bondage of cloudy valleys for many years unprovoked by any doing of my own. The effects of the turning point, the time of renewing, is the greatest time for internal growth and freedom, as freedom will forever be from within the human being. David Anthony Brevoy.